Hi everyone, welcome to week 7, our final week of the class. Before I get into our assignments for our final week, I just want to thank all of you for your participation in the class and to let you know how much I've appreciated learning with all of you. And I really do hope that our paths cross again, that I see you in other situations and other courses. It's always nice to run into people that I have had the experience of learning with. So for our final week, what I'd like you to do is in the discussion, I know there are no new learning materials this week, but for the discussion, I want you to think about what was the most impactful thing or things that you've taken from this course, and how has your understanding of the materials that we've been studying, how has that your thinking evolved over the past 7 weeks with regard to what we've been learning. I'd like you to talk about any challenges that you've met. Is there any material that you felt was really difficult to wrap your head around? How did you manage to learn the material? And just anything that you found really sort of difficult or challenging. And also, how can you take what you've learned in this class and use it as a student, as a professional, just in your personal life? And how could what you have learned be helpful in any of those kinds of settings? So that's our discussion for this week, and I'm really looking forward to hearing from all of you. Remember to post your initial response to the prompt and reply to at least 3 of your classmates. And before I go over the assignment, just a reminder, week 7 assignments cannot be late. Any assignment that is not turned in before midnight on Sunday night will be an automatic 0. That is part of the university policy, and I am really, really strict about that. So get your assignments in before midnight on Sunday night so you can get credit for them. So for our very final assignment, what you are going to be doing is you are going to be designing a school. You've learned about all different kinds of challenges that face schools and educators over the past 7 weeks. And I want you to think about everything you've learned and distill it into what would you like to see a school look like? What kind of philosophy will the school have? What kind of teachers, what kind of learning do you think would be most effective and engaging? There is a link in the assignment so you can actually look at previous students' final projects. You can do a presentation, just make sure it has a voiceover. The presentation could be either a video or it could be slides. Make sure that if you do a presentation that your final slide has all your references. If you do a video, make sure that you have a separate piece of paper with your references on it. And also be sure to verbally give those in-text citations. You can do a brochure or a handout of some sort. You can also do a Padlet. And I'm going to add, it's not even in the assignment, I'm going to say you could do a Padlet or a web page if you wanted to. If you do a brochure, make sure you include a voiceover explaining in more detail what is on your brochure. And it should have all the information, the elements that I'm asking you to have in it, and you'll see that there is a list. And if you click to the left on the little triangle, the little arrow, you will get more specificity about what I would like to see for each of those things. So school name, mission statement, curricular overview, you can see all of that in the assignment. Just make sure you click on those little arrows so you can see what's underneath them to get more information. And make sure you take a look through the Google document to see what some other students have done for these assignments. I'm looking forward to seeing all of these, and just make sure that whatever you choose does have a voiceover that goes with it, does have references and citations, and I'm really excited to see the kinds of schools that you are going to design. Take care. I hope you have a wonderful summer, and if you have any questions, you know how to find me. Bye-bye.